Hello guys, I hope I find you well. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are dealing with trigonometry and bearing. There's a question here which we want to answer. So the question says, a ship leaves its port and travels for 4 kilometers due east or towards east. Then it changes its course or direction and travels due south for 7 kilometers before reaching its destination. Find the three-figure bearing of the ship's port from its destination. Okay? So, to help us go about this question or answer this question, there's a diagram here which will help us to answer this question. Okay, so the ship started from its port P and traveled towards east for 4 kilometers, then changed direction and traveled for 7 kilometers towards south. So it's a triangular course, okay, and it is in the form of a right-angled triangle. So 4 kilometers is the opposite side because it is opposite this acute angle theta, and 7 kilometers is the adjacent side. Okay, but my three-figure bearing is this angle which starts from north and then turn clockwise till we touch the line which goes to P. That's the bearing of P from D. The bearing of P from D is this angle which starts from the north arrow, turning clockwise till we touch the line which goes to P. So based on the side length I'm given here, I'm given the opposite and the adjacent. I must pick an appropriate ratio used from this acronym SOHCAHTOA. So the tangent ratio is the one I'm going to use because it is the opposite side and the adjacent side which are given in this question. Okay, so tan theta, my acute angle is represented by theta. Why do I want to find this theta here? Because for me to get this angle here, which is my three-figure bearing of P from D, I must first of all find the side of this acute angle and then subtract this acute angle from 360 degrees, which is equal to 1 revolution. Okay, remember here angles at a point add up to 360 degrees. So angles at D at a point D they add up to 360 degrees. So for me to get my solution or the three-figure bearing of P from D, which is this one, this is the side of this angle, I must know this side of this acute angle. So using the tangent ratio, tan theta equals opposite side over adjacent, which is PC over CD, which is 4 over 7. So tan theta equals 0.57142 etc. Okay, so for me to get the angle theta, you use a scientific calculator. First of all, we press the inverse button or the second function button depending on your calculator, and then press tan, and then we put this decimal 0.57142. Okay, so that we get our acute angle is 29.7 degrees to 3 SF. So this one is 29.7 degrees, okay, to 3 SF. So for me to get the three-figure bearing of P from D, I must subtract this 29.7 degrees from 360 degrees. So 360 degrees minus 29.7 degrees, I will get 330.3 degrees, which is equal to 330 degrees as a 3-figure bearing. So the size of this angle, which starts from the north arrow turning clockwise up to here, is 330 degrees. Okay, so the 3-figure bearing of P from D is 330 degrees. So that's our 3-figure bearing of the port from the ship's new position, which is its destination. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.